All right, there are two big things dominating the news cycle this week: affordability and the ever-changing colors of the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool. I was back in my hometown this week, and I stopped by my favorite place, maybe on planet Earth, Grand Central Market in downtown L.A. I met a bunch of you guys. I asked your predictions on what is in the zeitgeist right now. Many of you said Trump's failed renovation of the pool is reflecting poorly on his presidency. Let's watch. For this week's installment of Prediction Markets, we are at Grand Central Market in downtown Los Angeles, maybe one of my favorite places on planet Earth. Wow, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Delicious. Look at that. Delicious. How is it? Is that yours? Can I see it? What'd you order?
Crab. Fried crab.
Fried crab? Is that going to be the most delicious taco you've ever had?
Yes.
Oh, you're drinking a michelada. I feel like we're going to be friends. Is it good?
Very good.
This is a segment we do on my show called Prediction Markets. I'm not a fan of the online prediction markets, so I just like to ask regular folks what they think about stuff. What are your names?
Hannah.
And that's my sister's name.
I'm Ray.
This week in Congress, they passed this bipartisan housing affordability bill, and they say they're going to make housing cheaper for people if Trump signs it across the country. Do you predict that Congress can make housing cheaper for Americans?
They say that all the time. I think it's constantly just a thing to get people to, vote for you.
You don't trust them?
No, of course not.
All the stuff we're spending on the new Air Force One, the reflecting pool, there's no way we'll be able to make living affordable when we're spending all of our money on things like that.
Now Trump says he's not going to sign it unless they pass that voter suppression bill also.
Yeah. It's always hinges on something else.
Affordability is really getting out of control in our country.
Especially here in L.A.
Yeah, well, everywhere. We're from the East Coast, and we feel it there. And the hope is that they get past the talking, both sides. Both sides are just talking and get to actually doing. And if they can
anything.
If they can get to a point of doing, there's a potential for something positive to happen.
Hello. You want to be on the show?
Why not?
Come on, I'm Jacob.
I'm Steve.
It's nice to meet you, Steve.
Nice to meet you. If you look back to when I was 22, 23, I had housing in New York City, a nice studio, for $150 a month.
Stop it.
If you look at the cost now, if it would just be inflation, it would be $800. But the same apartment now rents for $3,200.
Can Congress make housing more affordable for everyday people?
It'd be really nice if they could.
Not without taxing the rich.
Do you believe that the politicians can actually make housing more affordable in the United States?
Yes, I believe they can, yes.
Really?
I used to work for the city of Pasadena. I used to work in housing, so I know they can make it more affordable.
They can do it. What's it going to take, do you think?
It's going to take them to crack down and actually just lighten up and make housing more affordable. They can do it. America does a lot. This is the land of the free, and we do a lot for America, and America opens a lot of doors, and we have a lot of money. We can make more affordable housing.
So if you can do it in Pasadena, we can do it across the country.
Yes, sir.
Wow, this is like exercise. Where's a fan? I want to stand right in front of the fan. Feels so good. I'm sweaty as hell in here. Did you watch what happened in New York this week? That the progressives really, Mamdani slate took over, and they won in Congress. Do you predict America's going to become more progressive?
I think it's definitely our hope. We want America to become more progressive. I think a lot of Americans are starting to see the reality of what the Republicans are doing. So I think we're kind of making a shift. At least I'd like to think that.
I think America is centrist, and it's kind of veered a little bit to where it's really just divided. But I think, by and large, American people are centrist.
As long as young people under the age of 40 realize their self-interest is tied to collective change and not what billionaires think is the way to go.
You want to be on? Come say what's up. Let's go say hi. Come on, let's go. Oh, is this you got a burger?
No.
Oh, tacos. No way. Hey, what's up? Can I ask your prediction?
What?
Your prediction about who's going to win the World Cup.
I think it's Argentina.
Argentina, the whole thing?
Yeah.
And who do you think's going to win today? I see your Mexico jersey.
Mexico.
That was an easy one. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Henrik.
Nice to meet you, Jacob. I think they watched the show. Hi, Jacob.
Jessica.
Nice to meet you, Jessica.
Rain.
Hi, Rain?
Rain.
Nice to meet you. You guys follow what happened at the reflecting pool in Washington?
Yes.
So first it was what color?
Well,
Originally, it was a natural color.
And then it became?
American flag blue.
And then now it is?
Algae green.
Any predictions on what color it's going to be next?
Probably brown, yeah, with a little bit of
blackish green.
Why blackish green, brown?
It's the algae.
That's going to get nastier?
Yes.
You've been following this saga about the reflecting pool in Washington, D.C.?
You mean the big joke?
The big joke.
Yeah.
Any predictions on what color it's going to be next week? It was blue and now it's green. What about next week?
You know what? There's no predicting what that lunatic's going to do.
So you don't think it's going to go back to blue?
How it looks like right now? I don't think so. Not anytime soon.
Your thoughts?
I just think it's insane, ridiculous, waste of time and effort.
And our money,
Like
for sure.
priorities, I just think, why is that our priority?
Any predictions about the next color it's going to be?
I hope it's hot pink.
Do you think that's possible?
I hope so.
What's your prediction on what color it's going to be next week?
Puke orange.
Yes.
Does that represent anything?
Definitely. It's what we feel every day.
Purple.
Purple?
Why purple?
Just with the colors mixing, you never know.
I've honestly stopped following because it stresses me out too much.
Trump says a vandal did it. Sliced it with a box cutter.
I mean, a vandal did do it, or at least he ordered it done.
What's that vandal's name?
Donald John Trump.
Ooh. You've been following this saga with the reflecting pool?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
First it was what color?
A long time ago it was blue.
And now?
And now it's green, and it's been vandalized by leftists, only leftists. And actually, I think, Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, is really who vandalized it. That's about as real as Donald Trump could get, right?
My reporting hasn't confirmed that quite yet, but we will look into that. Saturday and Sunday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, MS Now. Don't miss it.
For sure.
For sure.
We will.
These guys are the best.
We're there.
Can I get a review of the Michelada? Quick sip and a review?
Best Michelada here. 100%.
Let's have a sip. I don't need one. No, you don't. I mean, I'm not going to ask you. I feel no.
I still have faith in our country and what we're about, and we have to keep that faith.
You're making me feel hopeful ahead of our 250th anniversary.
Yeah.